I made a friend today, and by the next day, I met her grave on the same space I met her. Settling, guys, for a true story while I make this Ofe Osumada with palm nut. Ahere owns a call center at the junction of the streets where I lived as a student in Ujeme, Ekpoma. Ahere was so nice to us students, and it was the advent of mobile phones. Most of us students didn't own phones, so we always used Ahere's call center. I and Ahere's friendship was more than a student and indigene relationship. That even when they go to farm, she would drop snails, fruits for me for free, and I loved her right back. One day, I went to her call center and I met an extremely beautiful girl. Ahere introduced her as her elder sister. Let's just call her Sister. Sister took an instant liking to me, complimented my legs and feet because those are one of my body assets you can't help but notice. She kept going on and on about how cute I look, my hands, and she touched them. I was completely at home with her. I stayed in Ahere's shop for longer, gisting with Sister. Behind the compliments, the gist and boisterous attitude, I did not in any way notice any sadness until our gist switched to boyfriends. She told me she just came back from Abuja and she's contemplating staying back in Ekpoma because she just broke up with her boyfriend. She tried to start the story over and over, but each time she just goes, "Men are wicked," with a sigh. Well, we ended up spending hours together and I went back to my hostel with the hope of meeting my new friend the next day. By morning, I prepared for school and hit the junction to take a bike, but I met a crowd, wailing and sad people. I crossed over to ask what happened. On my side where I was standing was a freshly dug grave. What happened? I asked. Ahere said the same sister I spent considerable time with yesterday, all bubbly and happy, is inside the grave. I was young. I couldn't understand it. What happened? Do people just die like that? Apparently, as the story goes, Sister had returned from Abuja after a painful breakup and loss of her job. That evening before they slept, she had asked Ahere to buy shaving cream, and Ahere innocently bought it, not suspecting anything. Sister drank it and it unalived her overnight. They woke up to see her lifeless body. I went back home. I couldn't go to school that day. I was shook to my core and I didn't understand it. She's one of the prettiest girls I have seen till date. Is she saying she could never get another boyfriend? Is it that she can't get another job or do business? I was confused. But it happened, and her mom and siblings were in so much pain. Why am I sharing with you? I am hearing people attempting to unalive themselves today because they lost money in some Ponzi scheme. Please check up and keep an eye on them. Look out for any of your family and friends who are going through any kind of loss. Some people know how to mask it until they do the unthinkable. Please stay safe and may God continue to give us grace for every moment.